Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on the Flash Season 7. And this will be another Speed Force theory video in regards to how Barry will actually create the new artificial Speed Force and how Barry actually uses the original Speed Force in order to create the brand new artificial Speed Force, which will give our Scarlet Speedster his speed back. So yesterday we obviously had that insane new looking trailer containing footage for the first 3 episodes of the Flash Season 7, and let's just say during that trailer I was able to come up with some various different theories for Flash videos that I'll be dropping in the next few days. So for this theory video I'll be using footage from both the DC Fandome trailer as well as this new trailer that we got, and I believe I was able to put some pieces together, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And obviously this is just speculation, it's by no means true, this is what I think will potentially happen. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. And make sure to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to be the first people notified on certain new Arrowverse news when they drop. But also you guys could see my thoughts on various topics which I barely cover on the channel, such as Batwoman, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. But things outside of the Arrowverse as well, such as the DCEU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Star Wars stuff, and even to normal films in general. For anyone interested in dropping a follow, I will link my Twitter in the description down below. Okay, so as I have predicted in multiple different theory videos that I have done, Barry will be getting his speed back by the end of episode 1, and we could tell that is the case from the 2 trailers that we got. Now during the trailer we had yesterday, we know Barry's speed has hit a very critical stage, and as we found out from the new trailer, he only has 1% of the speed force left in his system until he's completely powerless. So Barry has to use that 1% to make it count towards something very useful. And obviously this is going to stress Barry out because he wouldn't know what he's going to have to use it for. Will he waste that 1% on trying to catch Eva? Will he try and waste it on the new Speed Force? Will he try and go to the Mirrorverse and save Iris? And by the looks of it in the trailer, Team Flash built Barry this chamber in his suit display area. And yes, although the monitors are flipped around, which leads you to believe that we are in the Mirrorverse at that shot, when we actually flip that photo, you do come across something very interesting. So if we have a look at the monitors next to the chamber, the first one reads cryo temperature. Now I have no idea what that meant, so I just went on Google and I searched up what is cryo temperature, and essentially it's nearly absolute zero. It's freezing cold, and what it does is that it freezes molecular motion. Now as we do see in that shot, Barry's temperature is at 0, so it's not at the level of absolute 0 just yet. But if we have a look at the other side, it gives Barry's speed level and it's at 1.2%. Now by looking at that, I am assuming that this is some sort of chamber which prevents Barry from losing his speed and essentially slows down the process of him losing his speed so he could maintain and keep that 1% for a longer period of time. Now from the DC Fandome trailer, we know that Team Flash will be working on constructing the new artificial Speed Force, as in the trailer we see Nash looking like he's assembling the parts together. Now whether they will succeed first try is very unlikely to happen, because with these 40-minute episodes, there's always that something that goes wrong and then by the end of the episode it's resolved. So this could be why Barry is being emotional in both trailers, because maybe they attempted to get the artificial Speed Force to work and obviously first try it didn't, so this would probably like trigger Barry and he would obviously think that it's like a total waste of time. Whatever they have tried is just not working, so this will obviously make Barry lose hope and get him even more stressed out, because now how is he going to become the Flash, how is he going to stop Eva, and how will he save Iris from the Mirrorverse? Now since Barry is wearing the Flash suit at this point in the trailer, and he wears a regular red sweater in the shot where he's running towards the end, something must happen in between in order for Barry to change his attire. So let's say after this first attempt that goes wrong, Barry will have to go to that Blackhole weaponry area to confront Mirror Master, and he would bring Killer Frost as backup since he won't be able to take her on alone, since Barry's speed is at a critical stage. So then this would lead to another scene later on in the episode where Barry will not have the Flash suit but will have that red sweater where we see him running in during the trailer. So since the artificial speed force attempt has failed the first time, they may try and give it another go and see how it works. So then we would maybe have it so Barry will have to run around the speed lab and waste that 1% of the speed force left for the new speed force to connect to him. And from the DC Fandome trailer, we do see Barry running and he's looking upset and almost looking like he's losing hope because maybe the speed force isn't working. They tried the second time and it's not working. But then this will lead to Nash Wells' scene in the trailer where we do hear him say, "Run Barry, run," in a villainous Barton way. And we know whenever a Run Barry Run scene comes, it always works. Now I still doubt that that is Barton. I know a lot of people think it's Barton, but personally I just think it is Nash motivating Barry, especially with the fact that this is from episode 1 and that reverse flash scene or cliffhanger was meant to be in like episode 3 originally. Unless they managed to squeeze it in episode 1, I highly doubt that it's done. I personally believe that this is Nash just motivating Barry. But then we would see Barry running around that speed lab area even more motivated and even more hopeful than before, and as Barry is running, the speed force device would then begin to power. And then as Barry is running, we would see him connect more into this new speed force, as in the new trailer we do see Barry's lightning no longer being orange. It's a mixture of yellow, orange and blue. So clearly something has happened over here. Now this could either foreshadow the fact that Barry just has a change in lightning color with tapping into this new artificial speed force, or it could just be that the new speed force lightning is entering his system in order to actually create the speed force itself and give that orange lightning trail around Barry. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it could be that as Barry runs faster, his lightning color will now start to change. So as this machine kickstarts and while Barry is running, we would get these slow jolts of lightning until the new speed force becomes a success and Barry gets his speed back. So essentially, Barry would use that 1% of the original speed force left in his system to run around the speed lab, therefore essentially kickstarting the new speed force and bringing it into existence, eventually making that new speed force entering his system, and as a result creating the new artificial speed force like that. Obviously this is just a theory, it won't 100% play out exactly how I just explained it. Maybe there could be some slight changes, or maybe I could just be totally wrong. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought about this theory. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.